Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Surhan Abdullah. I am an assistant professor of medical and health science representing the Nursing and Health Science Division, and I am here today to demonstrate on how to use the ITV in multiple classrooms. So this is where all the action happens. Our entire setup is right over here. So I have my desktop all set up in this workstation, and I also have my iPad touch screen for my ITV. This is the screen that's going to connect the WebEx with the entire classroom. So here we have the desktop. It's already all turned on. One of the first things you want to do is you want to have your presentation ready. This is the presentation that I'm going to use to share my screen when I connect my ITV. Next, you're going to want to have your WebEx login all ready to go. So I'm already logged in. I am going to start a meeting, right? I'm going to open my Cisco WebEx meeting, okay? And I am going to start my meeting. My WebEx is on. One of the first things you want to make sure, once you're logged in and you join your meeting, that you mute your volume and you mute your video, as well as muting your desktop or your laptop. So now that I muted my WebEx, I'm going all the way over to my desktop, and my desktop is on mute. The reason why we mute is because our ITV is already set up with volume and video, and this way we don't hear echoes. So here we are where it says meeting info. We click on meeting info and we have a meeting number. This number is the number we're going to use to connect our ITV to the WebEx. Now that I have the meeting number, I am going to input this number into my ITV. So here, as you can see the screen, we have several options. This is the part where we connect the ITV to the WebEx. So I'm going to click Join WebEx. Once I click on Join WebEx, I already have the meeting ID number. The meeting ID number is 793047030. I am going to click Join. Now it's calling and it's connecting the WebEx to the ITV. We are officially connected to the ITV with the WebEx. So now that we connected our WebEx meeting to the ITV, you're going to want to make sure that room L418, or whichever room you're in, that it's the host. So in this case, I'm already the host. If it's not listed as a host, you're going to want to right click, you're going to click change role, and you're going to click on make host. I'm going to click OK, and now room L418 is the host. Great. We are now connected in L418. Our WebEx and our ITV are now connected together. Our next step is to connect both classrooms. We're going to be using our North Hudson campus classroom, N504, and we're going to have a live connection between both classrooms. We're going to move over to our iPad screen again, and we're going to add that room. So we have many options on the screen: turn off video, share, keypad, record. We're going to use the option that says add. We're going to click on the plus sign. Once we click on add, we're going to add the participant, which is in the North Hudson campus. In this case, it's room N504. Here we have room N504. I'm going to click on room N504. I am going to add, and it is adding room N504. It's almost like dialing. At this point, we have a lab assistant waiting for us in room N504. Currently, we have officially joined both rooms. So now we're connected in both room L418 and room N504. So we have two classrooms with one lesson. Isn't technology amazing? We are now connected in two classrooms simultaneously, room L418 and room N504. Here we have Tiffany, our lab assistant. Say hi, Tiffany.
Hi there.
So this is how we connect two classrooms using the same lecture and the same lesson. Here's where I will share my presentation with both classrooms. So to finalize the ITV demo presentation, you're going to want to share your screen. This way you share your lecture presentation with both classrooms. Here I take my mouse and I click on share. So I'm going to click on my presentation. In this case, it's text and images. If I would share a video, I would click on motion and video. In this case, I'm sharing a presentation. Here's my axial skeleton PowerPoint presentation. This presentation is now shared with both classrooms. In this case, it's L418 and N504. This tops off the complete use of how we use ITV and how we connect it to WebEx. Now that we have our PowerPoint presentation connected between two rooms on two different campuses, L418 and N504, this concludes our demo presentation on how to use ITV. Thank you and continue to value technology.